Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Yoruus speaking and welcome to Play by Email 6, turn 97. Okie doke. So. Let's start off with the comments as usual. Dimitro. Wondering, would not it have sense to research only technologies which have been discovered by most of civilizations, and so it's cheaper. That way you take advantage and do not decrease tech for other players. No, I did not change the Civ language Cyberpinch, but in the hot seat mode there's something messed up when people are running different versions of language, and a lot of people that I play with run the Polish version of Civ, so I get the messages. I don't know why it works like that, but I get Polish messages from time to time on my turns. Well, the idea from Dimitro, it is a cool idea to research the stuff that is already researched, obviously, but at some point, especially in the early game, I kind of need this. I have a strong feeling that I need that, and I need that, so I cannot really follow the text that I already researched because I can be late with like crossbow timing or any other timing, and like I want to go here first, then I want to try to get NC, and I want to get as fast as possible to crossbows because crossbows are like a mandatory piece of technology at the moment. I'm even considering later on going into workshops to samurai to start something going, and then actually going to education and frigates, because like this is going to be the core of the techs that are needed early on to take out neighbors or put up a naval defense against any other civ. So I feel like this line of text is mandatory, and I don't have the luxury of actually waiting for people to get certain texts, so I can get them, cheaper. That's my opinion. Oh, yeah. There's like a fearsome warrior of darkness answer to that, basically saying exactly the same thing. Second point from the Metro comment is, I know you're kind of sure about Byzantium, but would it not be more safe if we build a set scout below Victory Point? I just do not like his chariot staying near your city, plus his army is not getting smaller, and you have no clue where does he keeps all his army. Can you figure that out? Um, I trust Byzantium as much as possible, and I, in a spirit of, you know, like making diplomacy in those play-by emails, I said that multiple times already, Dimitro. I feel that like there's nothing more, there's no other like certain deal that we have made outside of the game, and we made it outside of the game on the forum and all of that stuff. So I really don't see a point in him breaking the deal. We made a deal, and in other play-by emails the deals works. I don't see a reason why in this particular play-by email with this particular player the deal might not work, especially that we like sorted out all of the issues that we had by talking to each other. So I believe like 100% that the deal with Byzantine will be firm, and it will last until the point where we agreed the deal will end, which means when all the other players are sort of out of this game. So I trust this deal 100%. And the chariot in here is, the explanation for this chariot is quite simple. This is Raging Barbarians. He agreed not to take the camp, so it's kind of normal and pretty smart from him to keep the chariots in here, because I only have 2 units at the moment and I do not clear the barbs fast enough sometimes, so he has some leftover barbs and he probably does not want to, you know, pillage the land there, and it's a reasonable that's very reasonable from him, and I don't think that there's anything fishy going on in here. If he's gonna backstab me, that means that in all the other play-by emails that we are playing with each other, there's absolutely no chance to make a deal with him anymore. So I don't think it's worth it. I got a spike. It's unfortunate. Very strange. Okay, next one. Point 3. Question about calculation in Civ. few times you had a situation where the archer building would be built next turn and it require fixed to finish only 3 hammers to finish it, but city produce 5. What happens with 2 extra hammers next turn? Are they lost or will be adjusted to next stuff you build? If they are lost, then you have to be more careful with production on last turn and switch useless hammers on food. As Fearsome says, the hammers go into the next project that it's in the queue. So with switching text, like stuff in here, because you know, like the difference between a compo and between an archer and compo is like almost twice the amount of hammers. So this is why you know they take so much longer to get done, from what I can tell. All right. Okay. Next comment is from Mr. What is the next comment here? From Dennis. Next comment is from Dennis. And I would prefer barb camp spawn ships too. This additional target to shoot, and also on raging barb there is possibility to spawn 2 barb units in one camp, 1 in sea. Archers with open terrain promotions will keep ships very easy. Yeah, you're right. I think you're absolutely right. I can move the trireme back way in here and allow him to spawn ships. Maybe we're gonna have more targets to shoot, and I will soon have a city in here, so most probably I will not need anything more in here, because this city can shoot the barb camp and this city will be able to shoot this city without any problems whatsoever. So yeah, you're probably right about that one. Okay, Frugal Fruit. So did you check the number of cottage cities in the end? I don't remember if I have checked the number of cottage cities in the end, but I can definitely check them now. I believe he's on 4 cities. Utic, Hippi, Regius, Gate, so that's 2, 3, 4, and his capital is 8. Not too shabby population in his capital, by the way. Not too shabby at all. I don't expect we're gonna get any knowledge about Persian capital though, but it's also okay and shouldn't be a big issue right now. Okay, next one. Fearsome Warrior of the Darkness. Just finish the granary, you will get extra food, and by the time you get stables, you will have grown-up cities with more pastures to work. It's just 7 turns to finish. Why not spawn a ship, more culture? Okay, we fixed that. Well, about the granary, if I think you are saying about which city? You're saying about Milky Way Bar granary, I believe. Well, the granary in here will not give me any beneficial hammers to work at the moment, because the growth will just not kick in here. So by the time I'm gonna improve, like the next growing of this city will allow me to work the cow. And probably before I'm gonna finish improving the cow, the city will grow one more time without the granary, so it will probably flip into the iron. So actually getting stables first will yield me additional 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5, maybe 6 hammers later on if the culture borders go to the cow. Well, actually getting the population faster will not yield me any extra hammers, because the city itself is going to grow fast enough to actually work the hammers that I will be able to improve. So I really don't see a point of getting a granary faster to just crank out more population, because I just will not have the tiles to work in this city. That's my opinion on the subject here. And also don't forget about libraries, so you can build and see right after you hit philosophy, and you'll want a few markets after currency and you don't have enough workers. You may probably consider building library as second building in Marble City. Yeah, in Marble City definitely the second building is going to be a library, because that city probably will not have anything else to, well, the time for anything else to build. Maybe an additional cargo ship, it will help to build stuff faster so you can work only production tiles. Cargo ship, no. If I'm gonna get a third option for a coastal city, like a Monument Granary Library in the Marble City, depending on the timing, I would probably want to send the cargo ship to my capital right away to boost the growth in my capital even more. Science is important. You don't want someone with fast crossbows to kill you. Basically, if Byzantium goes straight forward to crossbow, it's pretty much a game win for it. I don't believe Byzantine's gonna kill you with crossbows. They will not attack me with crossbows, as I said about the deal. Hey, T-Bone. And come on. And Persia is my problem, but I was thinking if we can sort out everything properly, that I would like to attack Persia before crossbows. I need to get some diplomacy going with the Carthage player, but we shall see how that will work out. And how much Byzantine is actually eager to invest into getting Persia rid of the map depends. All in all, I don't really want to get into conflict just yet, because without my setup, I will be flying very, very high later on in the game, so I don't see a point into trying to go to war without economy set up. For now, I'm only interested in having troops to defend myself and additional hammers to react quickly to the needs. So I kinda am in the mood, and this is kind of my experience lately, that I prefer to have hammers first, and the later parts like science and growth will catch up eventually, as long as you will have hammers to crank out the stuff you need relatively fastly. And Asham, you don't meet city-states until you either see their unit, they see your unit, or you get right to their borders. It seems like Carthage is going to kill you after all. Carthage? You mean Byzantine? No, Byzantine is not going to kill me. Don't worry, Byzantine is not going to kill me. And the start is slow, but we're not an easy target yet. So do not fear. We're not an easy target. Maybe not like super hard target if we're gonna get attacked by two sides, but we're not gonna get attacked. This flank is secured. You do not have to worry about Byzantine for a very, very, very long time. Very long time. Unless he's gonna totally backstab us, but that wouldn't make any sense to me at all. Okay, pledge to protect. And let's try to scout here. Wow, the scout is beautiful. So much sight. Really, really, really lovely scout. Okay, so this guy is done in here. We can upgrade. We cannot upgrade. Wait, I think Byzantines actually sent us money for one. Yeah, there we go. So we definitely can upgrade this. So let's shoot here. There we go. Diggy dong. And we can upgrade this archer. Yeah, because he cannot really attack into that yet. So one last compo that we've got to upgrade, and this is basically it. I could have built up one more archer before. I don't know how much vision promotions you can get on a scout. I really don't know. Where's promotions? Promotions are here. Melee promotion. Shock, siege, range promotion, healing promotion, scouting 3 you can get. No, yeah. This is 1 visibility range. Then you can get +1 visibility range, so that's 2. And the third scouting promotion is +1 movement. The third one is +1 movement. It's not extra vision, so he has maxed out vision already. Okay, so let's do the turns now. What do we have to do in here? In one turn, I will want to move here just in case I can shoot somebody. Yeah, 6 vision America. Okay, this is good. Yeah, this is very, very good. Let's get the iron worked. There we go. This one is going here. Shuminators needs to get back home to Silverado. Geneva is providing us for now with additional fate. So there's no point stealing a worker from him yet. Okay, this is an island that a barb camp can spawn. And I don't believe there's any sense going in here because I know from the map that I can't go past this side. I can only meet this city-state later on. I probably cannot even meet that city state because you want to go here. So what I'm gonna back off this ship. Maybe a barb camp can spawn on this island if I will not have vision. So there's gonna be another barb camp we can potentially farm. And I want to back him away in here just in case to protect this site from anything that will approach. And there we can think about stuff. So we can get a ship for scouting later on. Okay, fortify. Fortify. Is that it? Is that really it at this turn? There's going to be additional hammer in here, that's great. Settle Krakatoa. I don't think it's gonna work. Granary stables, this city properly set up. Silverado in 3 turns. I'm really tempted to buy off silver. Since we do have additional gold, I think I would like to buy off the silver as the last tile that we need in here. So I can work it for additional fate and culture for now. They cannot spawn? Okay, never mind then. That sucks then about this island. I didn't know that. Okay, that sucks then. Thank you, Double O Donut. That's a shame, so there's not going to be a barb camp in here. Which means I might... If this is correct, and there's no option for a barb camp spawning on resources, can we check it in Civilpedia or something? Where could it be? Combat rules, it's like barbarian rules or something. I don't know. Okay, I'm not going to search it on while I'm going to do this turn. So if this is a confirmation that I can easily, if you guys can confirm this on YouTube and YouTube comments that it's like 100%, it's like 100% here. It's not going to be here. Then I can send this trireme to scout without any problems. That would be good. Monaco wants a writer. Very, very funny, Monaco. Very, very funny. And Kizil wants absolutely nothing. Okay. Then I could send the trireme to scout the south a little bit and see what's cooking. I already know there's a passage here, but it's the only passage that I know of. Well, I kind of do want to buy the silver. Well, I can. It's still going to be 2G, so we're still going to be like in positive next turn. We're going to be +5 gold per turn, Cyberpinch. So I think it's definitely worth it, and we're going to get additional culture and fate out of it. Plus additional hammers, which is like the best tile that I can work. Later on there's like a tremendous amounts of tiles in here that I can also work. And probably the next point in my capital would be to building stables, though I kind of would probably like the grapple worker in here too. That feels like a good idea. Now we can discuss this. Do we want stables or do we want worker? Probably a worker first wouldn't hurt. Yeah, probably a worker first wouldn't hurt. This way I can get like all the production good tiles in this city ready to roll, and then we can work on the stable resources while they're getting improved, and later on we got also masonry and iron working. Wrecked? What's wrecked, Cyberpinch? What's wrecked, Cyberpinch? No problems. I do have a little bit of gold tiles still to be going, right? There's one gold tile that I'm not working here. I'm gonna plant additional city on the marble. There's gonna be 2 extra additional gold. We're gonna get 2 additional gold here. I'm gonna get 2 gold in here, and the capital is gonna start growing, and we're on monarchy, so it shouldn't be a problem. I also don't keep all my units in the cities. So I will save up most probably when I'm going to move the settler here. I'm going to move 1 compo to Gulchetai for 2 composites in here. This way I will save maintenance on at least 2 more units that I can save maintenance on. And Shuminator is going to heal up in Silverado for now, so we can decide if we're going to go in here to grapple worker later on at Geneva. So I think gold wise we're pretty darn okay at the moment, and it shouldn't be a big problem. We're gonna get workers. I can also start getting roads, so we can get a refund on you know what. Also, if anybody on YouTube is like eager to think about it, Okay, double donut. Thank you very much for that. So we're probably gonna just send the Trirum on scouting. We just need to figure out how we're gonna place the road in here. So it will be. I definitely want a road on the coast. So I would like to road here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tile road here. Then we could grab 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tile road here. No, we want to get the road here through that barbarian camp later on, but we shall see. Those cities will have to grow definitely much more before I'm going to get a road here going. But we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tile road here. And this city is going to grow to population 5. And we're going to be good. Oh, welcome to the ban zone. What are you talking about, Cyberpinch? What is getting wrecked? I get it. What's going on? Alright, so I guess that's it for this turn then. So thank you very much for watching. We've got Austria capital, Aztec capital, Portuguese capital, Ethiopia's capital, Rome capital, Carthage capital, Persia capital somewhere in here that you won't give me a sign of. And we've got Byzantine player here. So I think everything is working properly. We're gonna get some more troops in. Our army should be boosted to around 40k soon. So I think overall we're doing quite okay. We just need to survive a little bit longer and scout a little bit more. Then we can decide what to do. Alright, so I guess that's it for this turn then. So thank you very much for watching. And see you next time. Best wishes. Yoruus out.